Hello there. This is Ruin the Manbaby. I am the English better version of the Last Jedi director, Rian Johnson. What a wonderful chap he is. So, what's this video all about? Well, this video goes out to a particular friend of mine named Bryan Young. Yes, Bryan Young, we all know him, a major voice within the Star Wars community. Bryan has been a shining light, a beacon of morality. He has been just the virtuous hero to the masses. And just recently, Bryan, let me see, he just caused a few little problems for Ruin the Manbaby. Let me tell you about that. A few days ago, Bryan decided to investigate Ruin the Manbaby, which I don't know why he'd do. I don't know why he'd spend his time typing away on his keyboard, going through years and years of tweets to discover the origins of Ruin the Manbaby. I don't know why he would bother to do such a task. Nevertheless, Bryan pursued his task, and a fake account mysteriously created alerted Bryan to what could be my real identity. Now, Bryan took it upon himself to attempt to dox Ruin the Manbaby. Most inconvenient. So Ruin had to lock his Twitter account as a preventative measure. And it did cause old Ruin some distress over the weekend. And nevertheless, I would like to address the situation right now and send out a message to my friend Bryan. Bryan, you were quite despicable in some of the things you did. You tried to dox a poor independent author. You tried to contact his employer to obtain information about him. And why? All because someone didn't like The Last Jedi. Bryan, that's rather pathetic. That's even worse than a man wearing a mask sat talking to his computer and posting a video out on a Sunday evening. Anyway, Bryan, let's get back to the question. You're a naughty boy. You tried to dox old Ruin. You forced him to lock his account. Well, Ruin has other plans where that's concerned, because, Bryan, it's time we take control of this situation. We're not going to take your BS any longer. Bryan, it's time to execute Order 66, and I will be doing that by taking back control and doxing myself. Allow me. My name is Anthony Ergo. I am the proud commentator and owner of Ruin the Manbaby, the Twitter account. I have been for over a year, and I've had so much fun with it. I set it up to really vent my frustration with The Last Jedi, and just to have some fun with it. I thought that's the best way to do that, and I've met so many great people, interacted with lots of cool, interesting people. We've had so many good laughs about The Last Jedi and the fallout and the division in the fandom, and that's often the best way to deal with it. And Bryan, yes, we've had a few laughs at your expense as well. We didn't leave you out. But what you tried to do, Bryan, was pretty nasty. You took upon yourself to take what was speculative information put out by a mysterious fake account, by the way. I wonder who created that. And you retweeted it, and you sent out a load more tweets, and then you started getting in touch with a convention who'd employed me previously, and basically trying to put me out of work, all because I didn't like The Last Jedi, and I had some critical opinions of The Last Jedi. Well, Bryan, I'm not going to let you dox me. I'm doxing myself. I am Anthony Ergo. I am Ruin the Manbaby. And together we are going to continue to drop truth bombs about the awful state of Star Wars at the moment and your side of the fandom, which is pretty hateful and pretty toxic, to coin one of your own phrases. I don't see any of the fandom menace getting involved in doxing and chasing people's employers and so on. That's pretty nasty stuff. We have a load of fun over here. We make a load of jokes. We kind of laugh it off because it's the best way to deal with it. So what am I going to do moving forward? You may have cost me some work. I almost certainly can't go back to the convention you've outed me to. They don't, I imagine, don't want to be associated with this kind of social media controversy. There may be literary agents who I was in contact with who may now decide, again, it's a controversy they don't need. So instead, I'm going to embrace this chaos, and I am actually going to launch my next book on Indiegogo. I'm going to give more information of this over the coming days. I am going to look to work with an illustrator, and I've got one in mind in particular, and if I can raise the funds on Indiegogo, it would be an awesome way to have my book illustrated by one of the best comics guys out there. He's also someone who's very fond of you, Bryan. You'll really like him, so I won't say anything further, but EVS, but if we can get this guy involved, I know you'll appreciate it, Bryan. So, as an author, I'm embracing what you're trying to do, Bryan. I'm here. I am Ruin the Manbaby. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep tweeting. I'm also now going to start posting on YouTube. You're going to see a lot more of me. And to everyone out there, if you have enjoyed the Ruin the Manbaby account, thank you. It's been great interacting with you all. I hope to continue to do that. If you could now follow me on YouTube, I'm going to be posting regular videos on here with and without my Ruin persona. I didn't even do the red lights. There we go. And Bryan, you're going to see a lot more of us. We ain't going anywhere. You can't silence us, Bryan. We'll see you around, kid.